everyone, welcome back to my channel. So in this video I'll be doing a cushion review and it'll be on this Hera Glow Lasting Cushion. I know a lot of you guys requested me to get the foundation version, but I thought why not do a cushion one just because I'm pretty sure it's much more affordable than the foundation, and the foundation I feel like have more shade ranges, I'm pretty sure, but I will be ordering the foundation soon. But I thought why not give this cushion a try because I think this is a new release, and then also I'll be doing a part 2 where I'll compare this with my Hera Black Cushion if you guys are interested. But without further ado, we're gonna get the review started. Let's talk about the packaging first because I just have to say that it just looks very luxe looking. First, you get that white glossy packaging on the top with the Hera logo, and then around the rim is like this gold rim around it with Hera over here. And I'm really amazed with this part where the cushion itself is actually magnetic packaging. I mean, they have definitely upgraded this cushion packaging and I'm just amazed with this. And it comes with a big ass mirror, which I'm always impressed with. The puff itself is definitely different as well. It does look very thin, as you can see, and when you open it up, just come with this cushion here with the Hera logo. It has 7 colors and I got it in number 25 and 1, which is leaning much more towards like a neutral warm side. This video is not really like my first impression, it's definitely like my full thorough review just because I actually took this with me on my holiday and I get to try it firsthand to see how it looks like before actually doing this review, because I feel like with this video I want to do like a thorough review just because I really love my Hera Black Cushion. I want to read out the features, which is a pamphlet from the box. I want to show the box as well because this is how the box looks like, and when you open it up it also comes with an extra refill, which I'm totally grateful for because I always love cushion that comes with an extra refill and it's worth the price, you know. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go down all this feature one by one and tell you guys whether I agree with it or not. The first one is supposed to give you like a noble skin glow, and I completely agree. As you can see, it is very glowy, not glowy in a way that looks really fake. It looks more like a very natural glow, which I completely agree. When I first applied this on, I wasn't so sure about how glowy it looks just because I actually used this when I was on holiday, and the city that I went that day was really humid and hot, so I didn't like the combo of those two. So I definitely wouldn't recommend using this cushion during summertime or a hot day. I would definitely recommend for winter time because then you see that really nice glow effect. But then throughout the day, a few hours have passed, I actually was very impressed with how the glow have stayed on. It actually emphasized my oily T-zone area, but in a good way. It didn't look like those typical oily T-zone area. It just remained like this glowy finish, which I actually really like. So I actually am impressed with how it looks like as the day goes by rather than the first time I put it on. Do you know what I mean? So definitely impressed with how the glow looks like. This cushion I definitely recommend for those who have dry skin like me, just because the glow doesn't really emphasize any of your dry patches or your flakiness on your face, and it really gives you a very nice moisturizing finish as well, and it's very thin layer as well, so it feels really comforting. Or for those who is looking for very minimal kind of finish, this would be great as well. And for those who have very normal skin or really good glowy skin like one of my friend, and she doesn't really wear makeup, I would say this definitely suit her as well. Not so much of like oily skin or like those who have a lot of like just pretty much acne prone skin, just because I feel like it doesn't really cover up a lot of your blemishes. Like it cover up like the bare minimum, but it definitely probably will emphasize a lot of, you know, the uneven layers if you do have it, just because of where the glow tend to glow around your face, if that makes sense. Second feature was the 24-hour fresh look, which I sort of agree but not really agree. I mean, you know, in the beginning it gives you really a nice glow, but depending on the type of your skin. So if I relate to myself, obviously I can see where the oily part is at the end of like the 7-8 hours mark. Not so much like it gives like a very oily finish, but it does definitely give you a little bit more glow. The glow definitely stay, but I wouldn't say it will be the same part where the glow was, if that makes sense. So if you have oily skin, I would say that this would definitely give you way more glowness than you would want to. Third feature is the seamless coverage. So this is where I'll talk about the texture, I guess, and the application. So this, when I first put this on, it is leaning towards like a medium to high coverage, which I'm definitely very impressed with because it covers up a lot of my pores, and I'm currently using it without any primer or setting mist just to show you guys how it looks like after the 8 hours benchmark. But with the texture, the application, so easy to apply. However, I noticed that if you tend to dab back the same area where you have already applied the cushion, it does slide off a little bit. So my recommendation is apply as much as you can where you want to apply on the face, and then leave it for like a few minutes and then go back and touch up if you need to. So that way it doesn't rub off the previous cushion, if that makes sense. I just feel like because of how moisturizing this cushion is, it glides off very easily when it doesn't set properly yet. So that's my little boo-boo that I find with this particular cushion. But the plus side about this cushion is that because it is so moisturizing, it gives you more of like a glowy satin finish rather than a matte finish. Is that when you do want to touch up during the day, it is so easy to touch up. It doesn't look like it's oxidizing anywhere as well. So what you touch up, it doesn't look cakey. It doesn't feel like you're actually layering anything more. It actually blends out really nicely, which is great. So definitely give you a very nice seamless like smooth finish as well, which I completely agree. And I would have to say it did not cling on to any of my dry patches or any of my flakiness as well, which I'm completely impressed. I do notice that it does give a little bit of that smile line crack here, so I would definitely set with face powder if you guys do have like those deep smile lines like me. But everything else on the face looks really good. In terms of the longevity, I will put a clip here for you guys to see how the longevity is like. I can definitely say that it does last a good amount of time. I'll show you guys a transfer test, and I have my iPhone 12 Pro Max, so you guys gonna see how much is transferred if I actually go like this. I'm just gonna push it like really hard as well, just to see. So it doesn't really transfer as much. Can you guys see over here? I feel like it probably take out like the excess of the cushion rather than majority of the cushion, which I think is great. And I definitely have to agree that this actually lasts a decent amount of time, just because during my trip I've used it about 2-3 times, and I didn't even need to worry about the touching up. I think I was more worried about how glowy it was, but I think it turned out fine in the end anyway. So definitely lasts a good decent amount of time. So I can imagine if you do prime your face properly and you do set it with setting mist, this would definitely last a good amount of time. I know some people have mixed reviews in regards of the longevity and how messy it can get, but again, I think it varies for everyone's skin, and for me particularly, it suit me really well, and I was really impressed with the longevity. But again, I wouldn't recommend for hot summery weather because it might just not feel nice at all on the face. It definitely feels very lightweight, which is great. Like, I love lightweight but high coverage cushions, so definitely impressed with this, and the shade really suits me as well, so impressed with that. The other thing about the longevity, I'm sure you guys can see on the close-up, is that you can definitely see probably my nose area has faded a little bit and the smile line area, but around the T-zone area and the cheek area, the glow tend to just show up a little bit more compared to the first time I use it. Is that the glow tend to emphasize a little bit more. But other than that, I'm actually not too fast. I'm actually really impressed with this cushion, and I can see why a lot of people really enjoyed the foundation. If you guys are into like those glowy type of foundation, which is really common these days, I would definitely do a comparison between this with my Hera Black Cushion, just because I want to do like a half and half look for you guys to see which one I actually prefer more. For now, I will just solely focus on the Hera Glow Lasting Cushion, and I'm truly impressed. I'll also put the link down below where I got this. I got this from Beauty Box Korea just because they were one of the first websites that released this, and I was like, I had to get this straight away. I didn't see many websites stocking this up. So I hope you guys enjoy my review on this Hera Glow Lasting Cushion. If I didn't cover any of your questions, definitely put it down in the comment box below. Let me know down below if you guys are super interested in me doing this comparisons review next, and let me know if you guys have tried the foundation version and whether you think that they are similar or not. I'll see you guys on my next video. Bye guys.